This is the book of Philippians. This, I think, was the very first book we actually did. So Philippians starts with the letter P, so our key words are going to have to start with the letter P. One is the letter T. And so in this chapter, Philippians chapter 1 is represented by the picture of a pita bread, pita. And so the pita is in chains, and he's pointing to the cross because that's Christ. He's in chains because of who? He's in chains. Paul is saying he is in chains because of Christ. And the good thing is that Paul has used that, Christ is using that to advance the gospel. And so Paul is gladly in chains for Christ. Philippians chapter 1. Philippians chapter 2 has to start with a P, and our key word has to have the letter N for two in it. So thus we have the word piano. In this chapter, the piano, he tells us that we shine, as he's holding up in one hand a star. So we shine like stars in the universe. When do we shine like stars? And in his other hand, he has the book of the Bible, or the words of life. We shine like stars in the universe as we hold forth, he's holding forth the book, as we hold forth the words of life. That's when we shine. And God wants us to shine. We're the light of the world. He wants us to shine in the universe as we hold forth his word in our lives. Philippians chapter 3 is the letter M. So PM, the way you picture PM is a clock. So here we have a clock putting his mind on the things of the earth. Putting his mind on the things of the earth. Now, this chapter, Paul is saying, don't put your mind on the things of this earth. It's like, remember, Colossians chapter 3, he says, put your heart on the things above. We're not to put our heart on the things of this earth, and we're not to put our minds on the things of this earth. We don't, because that's the way of those who are living against the ways of God. So don't put your mind on the things of this earth. No, no, no. Chapter 4, R is for the number 4, so we have a peer. Has to start with a P, so we have a peer. Philippians chapter 4. You see an I on a can, so I can, and the can is through the cross, through Christ. I can, through Christ, do all things, right? Because Christ is my strength. And no matter what happens, good things, bad things, hey, God is all good and he's all loving. He can handle it. And don't ever doubt God's love for you, even though things around you are not going so well, because God is all good and loving. I can, through Christ, do all things. Lord bless you.